What's up, party people? Today we're going to be talking about the 5 things that I really dislike, borderline hate about my Audi R8. I got it October 15th of 2022. It is today February 15th, 2023. So I've had it about 4 months. I will do an update on the 6-month cost of ownership of daily driving an Audi R8. So stay tuned to that. Follow along if you're interested. But I'm going to be going over the things that I genuinely don't like about the Audi R8. So let's do it. Okay, the first thing that I genuinely dislike, borderline hate about my 2008 Audi R8 is it's in neutral, put it in drive right there, and you let off the brake, it doesn't move forward. It doesn't creep forward like all other vehicles do. It doesn't move at all. You actually have to accelerate a little bit to get it to move. Next on the list has to do with the inside. It's the 1450th Audi R8 off the production line. So that is kind of cool, but it actually comes at the expense of, it doesn't have any sort of iPhone hookup, USB hookup, aux cord hookup. It doesn't have any of that. It does have Sirius XM radio capabilities. I do pay for a monthly subscription on that, which is nice. I do have a couple CDs, I think about 4 in the CD changer, but I'm gonna actually invest in probably a head unit. I found one online. It looks exactly like the factory head unit, but it has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and it hooks up to the rear view camera. Third on the list of things that I dislike, borderline hate about my Audi R8 is when you're at a stop and you go to accelerate off the line, there's a slight like quarter second, half second delay in full power that it kicks in. I don't know if that's just my car. I've only driven one other 2008 Audi R8, and that was a manual transmission. So let me know in the comment section down below if anyone else experiences this with the 2008 Audi R8. But again, stopped at a light or at a standstill and I go to accelerate, it takes like a quarter second or half a second for the full power to kick in. Doesn't happen every time. There are some times that it's instantaneous torque right off the line and I'm gone, but that is something that really upsets me, especially when I'm trying to romp on it or have some fun with it. It takes a second or to kick in. So let me know if anyone knows what that cause is or anything like that. All right, next up on the list happens to do with the actual door. So it is a very wide door, as you can see here. And whenever I'm parked next to someone or in my garage, for example, it does not open very wide with the first latch right there. So that's as wide as it gets. As you can see, not very wide. I'm only 6 feet tall, but really not much room to get out. So that is irritating in parking lots. One thing I do to combat that is kind of park away or in the distance and walk a little bit extra. And that's actually more beneficial to me because then not everyone's parking next to my car. But that is something that the door is just massive. So, kind of irritating. Last but certainly not least, and I will get so much hate on the comment section, and I'm prepared for it, but the one thing, and I left it for last because, oh my gosh, it drives me insane, and I understand that I have an R8, so this is not warranted, but the miles per gallon is so atrocious. I'm averaging in the 4 months of owning it about 14 miles to the gallon. I realize that is very nitpicky, complaining about miles per gallon on a supercar. I get it. It's a naturally aspirated V8. It has 420 horsepower, but I live with the thing, so that is a cost, and that is something to consider. This is just my opinion on my top 5 things that I dislike, borderline hate about my Audi R8. I appreciate you watching. Let me know in the comment section down below if any of these were anyone else's R8 ownership kind of things that they didn't like or what you thought I may have missed. But I appreciate you watching. Thanks for checking out the video. I will do more content like this specifically about my Audi R8 and the ownership behind it. But thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Woo!